welcome back. If you're new here, then thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you are returning, then thank you for coming back to another one of my videos. So today's video is one that I've been saying that I would film for ages, as I always do, have these intentions, then it just takes me a while to get around to doing them, but I'm very pleased with everything that I managed to get done, because this video is going to be absolutely loads of snack ideas, mainly for kids, but obviously for grown-ups as well, because I'm definitely going to be enjoying some of these snacks. I've been trying to look at ways to save some money and looking at typical things that I buy for the kids that I can do cheaper, which I've mentioned in my home bargains haul, because a lot of the things that I bought were from there. I'm going to go over roughly, like, don't quote me on it completely, but roughly the price difference between what you can buy in the shop and what I've made. I've also made a few healthy, like, just extra snacks as well. So yeah, I'm excited to share them with you. I keep thinking about how it's not long now until the 6-week holidays for the kids, and as much as I'm looking forward to it, that is a big thing, the snacking. So yeah, I'm making sure I'm thinking about ways I can really save money in that area. Also thinking about ways to entertain them as well at the weekends and through the holidays. But I have been introduced to an app for kids called Vividoo, and it's amazing. The boys are absolutely loving it. Like, my boys will play on things where I'm like, what on earth is that? Whereas this app is really educational, so they're learning, but it's done in such a way that it's just like a game and it's fun. It's little bite-sized chunks of information as well that's gonna more likely stay with them. And they collect like these stars and badges. You have your own little character. We've called ours Blob, but you can name it whatever you like. They can customize it. It's a really cute story as well. For the whole idea behind the app is that science has disappeared from the planet Vividoo and your child needs to bring it back. And something that I think is really unique about it is if you print off the activity sheets and then hold the app over them, it like comes to life with these fun animations, and my boys just think that is the coolest thing ever, and I do. And there's a wide range of topics as well for them to learn about, from space, which Toby, my eldest, he's space mad. He loves to learn about anything to do with space, and dinosaurs, which is another area that they're really interested in, and the human body as well. I find it difficult to get my boys to do anything remotely educational whether that's homework or, you know, anything like that. So the fact that this keeps them engaged and they're learning something is really fun. So the first lessons are free, and then for the premium membership it is £5 a month. That gives you access to all the chapters, the new stories each week, and the augmented reality activity sheets that they can interact with that come to life. And it is available on the App Store for iOS and Google Play for Android, and I'm going to leave all the details down below for it if you're looking for something to keep the kids a little bit more occupied. But now I'm going to get on with the snack making. Got a little helper with me as well at some points in this video, so you will see a little hand here and there, little Archie grabbing things, eating everything. Yeah, he loves to do a little bit of baking, but yeah, we'll jump straight into it. So starting out with Rice Krispie squares, I got the big bag of marshmallows from B&M. Rice Krispies are Tesco's own. I also got some rainbow drops, which I like to put in there, but that's obviously optional, from Home Bargains. And then I will put in a little bit of syrup and a bit of vanilla extract. So to buy Rice Krispie squares in the shop, it is about £2 for 4 of the Kellogg's ones. This batch that I made, I mean, I only used half the bag of marshmallows and half a pack of Rice Krispies. It really didn't take a lot at all, and I made around 12 huge Rice Krispie squares for the cost of roughly £1.50, I would say. No more than £2, that's for sure. And you're getting triple the amount that you can buy with the Kellogg's ones, and it's so fun to make. The boys absolutely love making them, and they much prefer the taste as well. They think they taste so much better, and I do, than the ones that you can get from the shop. And like with most things I make, I don't follow a recipe. I think you can eyeball a lot of these ingredients. When you're making something like this, it's a lot of just like go with what you think. But I will find a good recipe that I can link down below if you would rather follow a recipe.
Next, I am making some frozen banana lollies. I forgot how much I love these. Like, this is something that I remember having a lot as a kid, and I just thought, why have I not been doing this sooner? So the way I did it was to put sticks into the bananas. Ideally, lolly sticks would be better, but these are just what I had. I then froze bananas for about an hour, and once they were frozen, I then melted a lot of chocolate in the microwave so that I could dip the bananas into the chocolate. I found it easier to freeze the bananas first because the chocolate very quickly goes hard on the frozen bananas, so it's just less mess. And then I just added lots of sprinkles all over them, but you could put anything on them, whatever the kids want to decorate their bananas with, and then I put them back in the freezer. And you can also do a much healthier version because these obviously are covered and smothered in chocolate, which just makes them really delicious, but they're also equally as nice with yogurt over them as well. So I did some with Greek yogurt that you will see in just a moment, with some honey drizzled on, and then just some cereal stuck to the outside as well, and that is a really nice healthier alternative, and you can just top them with whatever you want. I just then, once they were all completely frozen, I put them into some little bags, and they are just there for the boys to get out whenever they want one. This is a really inexpensive snack as well. So getting a tin of chickpeas, which is, I don't know, about 40p, something like that, and washing them, roasting them in the oven for half an hour makes them much nicer, much crispier, and then adding them to melted chocolate to make your own little like chocolate bars. Chickpeas are really good for you. Also adding a little bit of coconut oil to the chocolate just adds something as well. The only thing that I wished I had done is added maybe some like raisins, you could put all sorts in there, and I do wish I'd added more things into the chocolate to make it more like a granola bar. So that's probably what I'm going to do next time. I think it'd be nice with some oats, like I say, raisins, dried cranberries, the chickpeas, bulking out the chocolate just to make it more filling, bit healthier, even though I know the chocolate's there. I then just poured them into some molds that I already had and popped them in the fridge, and they just make these little chickpea chocolate bars. This is a fun, healthy snack that you can get the kids involved with as well. It's just some fruit kebabs. So I got a load of the boys' favourite fruit, put them onto some wooden kebab sticks. Now, I have seen on Pinterest that you can put these in the freezer. Like, frozen grapes are supposed to be really nice. I hadn't done that with these because the boys ate them so quickly, but it's a really good way to make sure that your fruit stays fresh. So if you put them straight into the freezer, you've got fruit all the time then in the freezer. I love a bit of frozen fruit. I find it so handy to have. And how refreshing would it be getting one of those out of the freezer on a hot summer's day? Another really inexpensive one to make them is jelly. So to buy 6 pots of jelly from the supermarket is around £2, and to buy a block of jelly it's about 70p. I did 2 blocks of strawberry jelly and got a lot of jelly out of those. I had to use like all sorts of different containers to put all the jelly in, but it's a really good one for putting in lunch boxes, after school treat, putting it with some ice cream, making little trifles. Yeah, definitely a lot more inexpensive than buying the pre-done pots, and it's dead quick and easy as well. This is a really fun one, some watermelon ice lollies. So we just put some sticks in some slices of watermelon and put them in the freezer. Again, it's going to keep it fresh. It's really refreshing for the summer. It's Archie's absolute favourite to have watermelon, so we loved doing this. You probably wouldn't need to have the sticks in there either. You could just freeze the slices. We're also going to have a look at making some watermelon slushies. That's going to be one that Archie wants to make. But yeah, just a healthy after school snack that's healthier than an ice lolly. Right, next I'm going to portion out some of the snacks that I have been buying from the shops. So the boys enjoy having rice cakes. You can buy 5 packs of rice cakes for around £1.65, whereas a big pack like this is £1. So I put 2 rice cakes into sandwich bags and I got 6 packs out of that, so that is a big saving. Also, buying a big bag of popcorn from Home Bargains, it was about 60p, and putting it into bags saves so much money because you can get around 6 bags for £1.25, or I made around 12 bags for the 60p, so a huge saving there as well. Also, I was saying about the Maryland cookie bags that you can buy, so you can get 6 bags of those for £1, but these cookies you can get as cheap as 30p in the supermarkets, and I put 2 cookies in each sandwich bag and I got about 12 bags, so a huge price difference there than buying those little individual packs of Maryland ones. And another popular snack is the mini rolls that you can get. So you can buy those in the shop, which are, I think you get about 10 for £2. Whereas one of these Swiss rolls is around £1 and you can get 12 pieces of mini rolls out of one of them. So again, another huge saving. It's definitely worth portioning things out yourself. I really hope that you enjoyed some of my little snack ideas. I would love it if you gave it a big thumbs up if you did, and I would also love to see you again for my next video. Take care everyone. Bye.